Hey parents, it's JP, and I just wanted to give you a little update. I want to do these videos while we're doing this series, and if I get a good response from you guys, I'll keep doing them, but we're doing the Young Man of God series, and I wanted to give you an update as to what we talked about last week. With the guys, right now we're talking about who the world says we are, who we say we are, and who God says we are, and this is all just part of understanding who we are as young men of God. And as we talked about who the world says that we are, and we transitioned that was the week before. Last week we transitioned into who we say we are. Well, a lot of who we say we are is molded by what the world says we are and who the world says we are. So we talked about this, the guys talked about this exterior that they have, which is like, everything's cool, everything's fine, everything's okay. And that's about as deep as most guys will go. And so we talked about this idea of, coming together as young men and actually really sharing some of the deeper stuff that's going on, whether it be things that we're excited about, hopeful for, afraid of, maybe things that made us angry. And typically it's not something that junior high guys are going to talk about. And yeah, I understand that they're only going to go so deep, but the challenge and also the encouraging thing we want to do for them is to get them in an environment where they're able to talk, like, frankly, openly about things that, may be deep, and the guys even said, like, well, they said in so many words, well, I'm not sure I can trust all the guys in here, which is really good for them to say, because it is a matter of like building trust and becoming closer as a group of guys. So, and that's going to take some time. But specifically what we talked about was just this idea of David when he found out from Nathan that his son was going to die, and basically his posture, how it changed after that. David was, as a boy, killing, he was protecting his sheep and like killing bear and lions, and then, goes and takes a sword and cuts off Goliath's head. He's not a weakling. He's not afraid. He's a strong king. The Israelites see him as this strong, powerful, secure king. And then when he finds out this is going to happen to his son after he sinned with Bathsheba, he becomes this king who is ruined, and he is on the ground. And in Psalm 51 even, there's this song that he sends up to God about how sorry he is and how he doesn't want God to withdraw from him, and his heart really comes out. And his assistants even come to him, and they try to pick him up, and they try to give him something to eat, and he pushes them away, and as to say, like, no, this is where I need to be right now. And so what we're trying to do with the guys was like kind of have them wrap their mind around this idea of this, the strong exterior, very like secure, but at the same time sensitive, very sensitive to God, and very, just transparent. And so you're going to see over on the right hand column of this video, when it has the info section, it's going to have a little blurb about what we talked about, and then even some of the questions that we went over. So if you want to go over some of those questions, even just ask your guys about what we talked about, and specifically maybe get into some of those. You can do that, and hopefully these videos are just a great way for you to connect with the guys. And like I said, I'll send them out if you guys respond and tell me that it's working and it's helping. So we will talk soon, and love you guys. Bye.